not everyone has the budget or the patience to deal with film cameras. Many film shooters love the process of it all, and it's understandable why. To some, it gives them that sense of nostalgia, which is difficult to achieve with like digital cameras. Film cameras just have that distinct look in the color tones, in the grain, in the halation, and this is just the sort of personality that you don't really get with digital cameras. This plugin sort of helps you bring back some of that feeling just through film emulation. Not to mention, it actually integrates pretty well into Lightroom and it's quite a seamless process. Okay, so I have Dehancer set up on my Lightroom. If you're wondering why the image looks so squeezed, it's because I shot this shoot in anamorphic and I'll need to de-squeeze it after I've done the grading. To get started, as far as I know, I think I can just go and edit it in Dehancer and this should just open up the plugin that I need. And it's already applied an existing film. I've been playing around with this a little bit before I started recording this, but this is a little shoot that we did with a friend of mine and it's supposed to be a little bit fairy tale-esque inspired, and I'm just trying to see how it can look with some of these film presets that are already here. I think it might actually look better than some of the grading that I've done myself on this shoot. Let's just say that you're a photographer and you're starting out. You go out and take a bunch of photos and you have no idea when it comes to editing. This can be quite a bit of a blocker for some people, and it takes quite a while to just get used to editing and just creating your own style. So people who just want that film nostalgic look without needing to go very technical, this is quite a perfect tool for you. Even for like advanced photographers who want to just create bespoke pieces, it's a great addition. So far, one of the things I love is that I still have some manual control. Just checking out the film grain on this, I love that the amount of controls that we get. It's a lot more control than what you get in Lightroom. In Lightroom, there's just a grain slider. With this, it looks like you can just add in some grain just in the midtones or just in the shadows. That's pretty cool. I love that. There's also halation control that I can see. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I'm just playing around with these settings, and it's a lot of fun to just play with some of these things. Dehancer is actually available on Windows and Mac OS, and you can actually also get this on your iOS app. There's also a plugin that you can get for video editing that you can use. I'll be covering that in the next video. There's also some bloom that I can do. I think this really helps sell that fairy tale vibe that we were going for. There's even film damage, if you wanted to add that sort of film damage look to it. It looks a little too artificial for my liking, but I'm sure that you can play around with it a lot and just get the look that you sort of want with it. There are also some pre-built presets that's made by the Dehancer team that we can just start using from the get-go. And I believe these are just a combination of the film presets that are there, but they're just combined to give a specific look. Ooh, this looks quite nice. And there's a lot of presets that you can play with, and I think it's pretty easy to get the look that you want. I'm sure there's a way to get the look that you want. So when would you actually use this? I think this is a great little tool to use when you're on the go. You have a little portable laptop that you can just put some pictures in, and you just want the specific look that you just want to post straight away without much editing. I think this is pretty much a perfect tool for that. So after you're done with your edits and you've chosen your film presets and you've played around with all of these settings here, these are all pretty fun to play with. I think, yeah, you should definitely give it a try. You can just press OK, and this should just bring it back to Lightroom. Yeah, okay. Amazing. Yeah, it's brought it just back to your Lightroom. It stacked it up so you still have your original. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to some of these other pictures that I have and just see how they look like. I do see that there is no batching in this, so you can't apply the same look to multiple images very easily. That's the one thing I like about using Lightroom, is that you can just apply the same preset to everything and batch all the photos out. That's something that you can't do with this, but I think if you're looking to just apply certain look to just some of the images that you like, then I think, yeah, if you're creating bespoke sets, I think this is something that's worth using.